Hello YouTube, this is Charles Johnson. I don't know why I said my last name, but hey, whatever. This is Charles and this is my blog and this is just my personal opinions based off of what I've learned. I'm 30 years old, so I know a lot, and the topic of discussion is rappers, okay? And society and communities and everything that's wrong with the profession. And my personal opinion is I think that rappers really need to regulate themselves, and I think the music industry needs to be regulated because it's just too cluttered with BS. You know, you got a new rapper coming out like every minute. Me personally, I used to be a rapper, and I know the industry, and I know that you know it's very hard to be successful while trying to maintain being yourself. You know, and it's too much going on out there. With the music industry. First of all, you got all this Illuminati crap going on. You know, and us as African Americans or Caucasian Americans or whatever, we don't own what we're supposed to own in order to be the independent rappers that we claim to be. We feel that, we go out, we make a demo, and we get signed to a label, and it's easy street from there. But a lot of these labels are owned by, the same people, which worship and practice the same thing. They basically want you to sell your soul. So the industry isn't what it used to be. Everybody knows it. And if you're not willing to go that extra step, then you're not going to be as successful as, the Jay-Z's and all that type of crap. It's different levels to it. And if you know it's different levels to it, then it's your choice. It's your soul. It's what you believe in, and how firm you stand on what you believe in. And all that matters. Me personally, I got out of it while I can because, me knowing what I know kind of turned me off from the idea of being a rapper and an entertainer. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing it, but I don't think it's worth it. And plus, a lot of people in the industry is just muddied it all up anyway. It's not what it used to be. It's not a craft. It's not an art. It's just people saying stuff on tracks, and half of the stuff that they're saying is not even making sense. And don't get me wrong, I used to be one of them people, I used to rap about killing and robbing and drugs and, all sorts of strippers and girls and bouncing booty and all that type of crap. And, I have 2 kids now, so I kind of had to reevaluate myself and what I exposed them to, and I don't want them being exposed to that, and I don't want to be the one that's making that type of music, So what I propose, in my personal opinion, is that we need a way to regulate the music. Stop buying these albums and stop downloading these albums with all this disrespectful gunplay and all that type of stuff, because if you keep buying the music and you keep promoting the music, then they're going to keep making the music. They're going to keep making it, and they're getting paid off of it, so they don't care. If it don't affect you, then they don't care. It's all about the money. So if you a rapper and and you ain't lived that life and you ain't seen that life, even if you did see that life, you should try to promote people not to be around that life and not to experience what you experience. You didn't got your money, you made it out the ghetto. And these people, they don't live in a ghetto. They didn't sold they dope. They got their kids in private schools. And they're not living that life no more. They lived it once, but they constantly rapping about it, which I don't understand. And it's like a domino effect. You got these rappers rapping about women and exposing themselves, and these women, these young girls see these girls in these videos shaking their booty, you know, getting rained on. That's complete disrespectful, and they come to accept that and think that's acceptable way of life, an acceptable way to be, which isn't right at all. I don't think it's right at all. That's why I think it should be some type of regulation. And I understand the freedom of speech, and you have the right to say what you want to say. But with that right comes responsibility, and I think you should take more responsibility for what you say and what you expose people to. And be considerate of your community, because it's your community that you're ruining. And they wonder why, white people, lock their doors and, look at us and profile us, because this is what we're depicting ourselves as. You make a song about killing and robbing and stuff, and these people hear this, and then they see you as a robber, as a killer, and this and that. Don't get me wrong, I understand it's entertainment, because, people ain't saying nothing about the movies, and people ain't saying nothing about, all these movies with the same stuff that us as rappers rap about. But it's not right. It's not right for the community. It's not right for us as a people. If you have a talent, you actually have talent, use your talent for good. And real talk, I'm calling out the Jay-Z's, I'm calling out the Rick Rosses, I'm calling out, the Nas, the Young Jeezys, to be a role model instead of, bringing the people down, because the music is just bringing the people down, man. They see y'all with all these millions and this and that. Of course, they're going to manipulate success. And if they think, rapping about, trap music and, all this stuff is freaking making you millions, then of course they're going to manipulate that. And all these new upcoming rappers is going to rap about the same thing that y'all rapping about, because it brought y'all so much success. So it's just a steady chain. It's not helping at all. It's not helping at all. So, I can make like 20, 30 videos on what I feel about the music industry, but all these artists is out now, man, ain't about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing. That's why I'm not rapping no more, because I wasn't talking about nothing, and I realized that. So if you an upcoming artist, man, be real. Rap about empowerment and empowerment. Raising up the community. Everyday life. Stuff that people can relate to, and people can respect. Get your stuff played on the radio. That encourage kids to go to school and college, man. Don't just make one little track, talking about, well, you should do this, you should do that, and then the rest of your tracks be about killing and robbing and pillaging and all that type of crap. So that's just my opinion. That's what I feel about the rap industry right now. So all I'm saying is clean it up. My name is Charles Johnson. Peace, love, happiness, and all praise Most High. Shalom. Bye.